Hello dear students, today we are going to continue our first lesson sets. Okay, that next point is there or new point is there, Venn diagrams. It is very easy. Let's see what is given in your textbook on page number 7. Let's see. British logician John Venn was the first to use closed figure to represent set. Such representation are called Venn diagram. Venn diagram are useful in order to understand and illustrate the relationship among set and solve the example based on the set. It is simple information is there. Okay, set, mostly we have to use set in curly bracket. We represent the set in curly bracket, correct? It is a ruler method or roster method, not important, or listing method. Okay, we have to use here both curly bracket. Okay, but British logician John Venn was the first to use closed figure. Closed figure means you have to use any figure. Mostly in Venn diagram we use square, rectangle, circle, oval, whatever. Okay, but mostly we have to use here closed figure. Okay, let's see. Represent the such set. Okay, such representation is called Venn diagram. Let's see how to represent our Venn diagram. Suppose you take one set, that is A is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6, whatever. Okay, we have to represent in the Venn diagram. Venn diagram means we draw here any closed figure. Okay, first we draw here one rectangle, whatever. Not necessary you have to draw here rectangle. You draw triangle, circle, oval, whatever. Okay, we draw here one closed figure, and then here elements 1 2 3 4 5 6 are elements are there. So we use here 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, and we have to write the name here in that case here A. Okay, so name of set we have to represent in one corner, and elements it is not necessary you have to here we not give here comma. Okay, or also point, we write only 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6. Sometimes we have to use oval, no problem. A 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, finish, that much only. Okay, let's see second example. B is a set of all x such that minus 10 or is equal to less than x is less than or equal to 0. X is an integer. X is an integer. Okay, first we convert into the listing method, means we write easily. So B is equal to value of x is less than or equal to minus 10, that is minus 10 is also allowed. Minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1 and 0 also, because greater than or is equal to, that's less than or is equal to, that's why we here take 0. Then we take one figure, whatever, which figure you want, you have to draw here. It is important closed figure. First we write the name of set, that is B, then minus 10, minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, whatever, minus 5, minus 6, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0. All elements, just only confirm all elements are come 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 and 11 means all elements are come here. So that is called as Venn diagram. Important things we have to use here closed figure, and in right corner, whatever, mostly in right corner we have to give the name of that set. It is the two information are important is there. Okay, mostly we have to use here standard closed figure, that is square, rectangle, triangle, oval, circle, whatever. Okay, let's see next one. Next point is there subset. Okay, next point on that lesson is subset. Okay, now we have to take the Okay, in that case we take here two sets. Suppose A and B are two sets. A and B are two sets. Okay, in that case we take two sets. A and B are two sets, and first condition is there: if every element of B present in set A, if every element of set B is present in A, then we write that B is a subset. B is subset of set A. Okay, what is the definition is there? If every element of set B, okay, whatever every element of set B is present in A, then that called as B is a subset of A, and it is symbolically represented as B. Okay, that is like U symbol. Okay, but not U, like horizontal U, and horizontal line is there, and we write here A. That is B is a subset of A, that is every element of set B is present in A. We take one example, means you better understand. Suppose A is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, and we take set B, that is equal to 2 4 6 and 8. Now let's see, every element of set B, that is 2 4 6 and 8, that is every element of set B is present in set A. That's why we called as B is a subset of A. Okay, understand? Subset means, okay, how to represent by using Venn diagram? It is simply, in a subset, first we draw here two ovals. Another one is circle. Okay, whose set is subset, that is B, so we write in here. Okay, that is B. So here 2 4 6 and 8, and remaining elements, that is 1 3 5 and 7, and we have to give here A. So let's see, A is this closed figure is there, so in that closed figure this small circle is also comes na. That's why A is equal to 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8, but B is here only, that is 2 4 6 8. That means every element of B is present in set A, so it is called as subset. Understand? Okay, let's see, next point is there on that lesson, that is let's see some more students or subjects, sorry. Okay, N is a set of natural numbers. Okay, let's see one example also. Example number 2, N is a set of natural number. Natural numbers are 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to infinite. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to infinite. I is a set of integers. Integers means on the left side of 0 negative numbers or negative integers, on the right side there is positive integers. Okay, correct? So every element of set N is present in I. See, 1 here, 2 3 4 5 6 up to infinite. That's why natural number is a subset of integer. Natural number is a subset of integer. Understand? Okay, let's see next example, that is example number 3. P is a set of all x such that x is a square root of 25. That is x is a square root of 25 means x is a square, that is x square is equal to 25, that is x is equal to square root of 25, that is plus minus 5. X is equal to plus minus 5. That's why set P is equal to, in curly bracket, plus 5 or minus 5. Next one, set Y, sorry, set S is a set of every integer of, directly though, that is S is equal to, in curly bracket, minus 5 minus 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 3 4 5 up to, okay, up to 5. So every element of set P, that is plus 5 is here and minus 5 is here, present in set S. Therefore P is a subset of S. P is a subset of S. Understand? Okay, so that one you have to write in your notebook. So in your notebook, first you write Venn diagram information on page number 7, whole, that is information figure. Then you write definition of subset, it is given in also page number 7. Also some example number 1, 2 and 3. Now some points are given downside, that is remember this. Let's see, we take some points. Okay, first point is there, every set is a subset of itself. Obviously every subset is a set of itself, that is A is a subset of A. A is a subset of A because every element is present in itself, every element present in itself. That's why set A is a subset of A, that is every element is a subset of itself. Then empty set is a subset of every set, that is empty set, that is phi is a subset of every set. Okay, that is empty set is a subset of every set. Next one, if A is equal to B. Okay, for example, A is equal to, suppose we take 2, 4, 6, 8, and B is equal to, also equal set means 6, 4, 2 and 8. So these two sets are equal. Okay, equal set means number of elements are equal as well as each elements are present in itself. That's why see, every element of set A is present in B and also every element of B is present in A. That's why A is a subset of B and B is a subset of also A. B is a subset of also A. When if two sets are equal, then they are subset of each other, and vice versa, means opposite. If A is a subset of B and B is a subset of A, then A is equal to B, that is both sets are equal. Okay, let's see one example. If A is equal to 1, 3, 4, 7 and 8, they write all possible subset of A. Okay, we have to write the subset of A, that is suppose we take B. 1, B is a subset of A because 1 is present. Then suppose B, C, that is 3, C is a subset of A. D, 4, E, that is 7. Then F, they are also subset of A. Also we take another E, F, G, that is 1, 3, it is a subset of A. We write lots of example is there. Okay, suppose we take G, H, 1, 4, H is also subset of A, so you have to write another 5 also yourself. It is easy in textbook. Some different examples are given. 1, 3, then 4, 7, 8, 4, 7, 8 are present in A. V, 1, 4, 8, yes, 1, 4, 7, 8. Okay, in this way we have to write so many subset of set A. So it is now some sets are given below. Discuss and decide which of the following statement are true. Okay, let's see, we take one solve example also based on subset. Okay, A is equal to dot dot dot, that is -4, -2, 0, 2, 4, 6, infinite. B is equal to 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. C is equal to -12, -6, 0, 6, 12 up 18 up to infinite. D is equal to -8, -4, 0, 4, 8 up to infinite. D and then I, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. Okay, and in textbook, okay, on page number 9 there are some examples statements are given. We have to only cross check they are correct or wrong or true or false. Let's see. A is a subset of B, C and D. Let's see. A is a subset of B, C and D, means we have to check that A is a subset of B, A is a subset of C and A is a subset of D. Just you have to check it. Okay, when subset, if every element of set A is present in set B, but see, in that case of set B, here positive numbers are there, here negative -2 -4 is not present. That's why given statement is wrong, because every element of set A is not present in B. No doubt 2 is present, 4 is also there, 6 is also there, but that 0 is not there, -2 is not there, -4 is also not there. So set A is a subset of B. That statement is wrong. Okay, now A and C. See here -2 is not there, -4 is not there, 2 is not there, 4 is not there. So that's why that statement is also wrong. Means every element of set A is not present in C. Next one, A and D. See, -4 is there, but -2 is here, no. 0 here, but 2 is there, no. 2 here, but 2 is absent here. So that's why A is not subset of D. A is also not subset of D, because every element of set A is not present in D. Okay, so let's see next one. B is a subset of all the set. B is a subset of all the set which are given above. We have to check, means we have to check it. B is a subset of all set, means B is a subset of A, B is a subset of C, B is a subset of D, and B is a subset of I. Let's check. 1, no, absent is there. 2 is there, but 3 is there, no. Means every element of set B is not present in A. That's why B is not subset of A. Now B and C. See, 1 is here, no. 2 is here, no. 3 is here, no. 4 is here, no. That's why B is not subset of C. Same as it is B and D. 1 is there, no. 2, no. 3, no. That's why there is no element present of set B in D. That's why B is not subset of D. Okay, let's see now. B and I. 1 is here, no problem. 2 is here, no problem. 3 is here, there. So every element of set B present in I, every element of set B present in I, therefore B is a subset of I. B is a subset of I. Okay, so that it is discussion, but we are I give here solution also. So this way we have to complete our new 2 points, that is Venn diagram and subset. Venn diagram, we have to represent set in the form of figure, that is closed figure. We use circle, square, rectangle, standard figures. And subset means if we compare 2 sets, if the A and B are 2 sets and every element of set B present in A, so B is a subset A. And some, remember, these points are also taken, and some activity based type questions are also given. Okay, in the next video we have to take next point, that is universal set. So homework is you have to write the theory parts in your notebook. Okay, so today we stop here. Have a good day. Thank you.